In this session, we're going to learn about pastoral ethics for kingdom leadership. Let's review the formula for kingdom living. Affirmation plus validation lived out with ethics equals kingdom living. Let's listen to Pastor Dan Willis speak on the subject of ethics for kingdom living.
All things are lawful. Everybody say lawful. Lawful. But all things are not expedient. I'm reminding you, I love pie, but it's not always expedient. You can drink poison. It's legal, but it's not expedient. The mechanics of what you're doing as a pastor may be okay, and the spirit be dead wrong. So, at our retreat in January, there was a phrase that I taught you. I want to see how you remember it. I charged the atmosphere with it a couple Sundays ago in anticipation of this. Rarely, I think a lot of things look like I'm blind by the seat of my pants, but anyway. If you remember, I got up and I said, affirmation or validation lived out with ethics equals kingdom living. If you haven't written it down, if it's not committed to your memory, write it down. Say it again. Affirmation plus validation lived out with ethics equals kingdom living. You know what means something to me? Let me break it down. Here's what that statement means. Mother Lola, you are sweet as pie. And Mother Willis, her mother's godly life, Mother Willis is Mother Willis don't even know how to think about anything other than church. I mean, you should be at some of our family events. We've shared our mother with the gospel. She has no knowledge of how to even conversate about anything that doesn't involve the kingdom, God, Jesus. I mean, this doesn't happen with her. And so when Mother Lola or Mother Willis pay you a compliment, they affirm you, why does it mean so much to you? Because their ethics. I've had people compliment me before, and I knew they were a shyster. And I said to them, thank you. But I'm going to tell you, when somebody godly says to me something like what Mother Lola would say to me, or Mother Willis would say to me, or who is it that you trust in that confidence? Isn't that a different feeling in your heart? You go, oh my God. Affirmation plus validation lived out with ethics equals kingdom living.
Pastor Dan asked each audience member the question, what actions do you display that show ethical pastoral leadership? The following slides list some of the responses. Honoring our teenagers. Showing up on time. Being a lifelong learner. Staying focused on God while at church. Not gossiping and keeping confidentiality. Greeting everyone with a smile. Dedicating ourselves to other ministries as much as we would our own. Having a sense of humor. Being where we're supposed to be, getting in where we fit in. Checking our attitude. Giving ourselves to others. Being a peacekeeper. Taking care of the flock. Encouraging and validating others. Being loyal to the vision. Praying, going, and giving, and fasting. Looking for the good in others and not their faults. Showing love and comforting others. And working as a team member. Let's take a look at our summary points as we conclude. Point 1. Actions and attitudes of pastoral leadership precede its function. Point 2. People respect and value ethical leadership in their pastors. In point 3, leadership supports kingdom living when the following key points exist: affirmation, validation, and ethics. At the conclusion of this video, Pastor Dan leaves you with these thoughts to ponder. The mechanics of what you're doing as a pastor may be all right, but the spirit is dead wrong. And last, all things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. 1 Corinthians 10 and 23.